Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Anthony $1 Million Crolla. He stands 174 centimeters tall with a 170 centimeter reach. And he'll be up against Jordan the Thrill Gill, 125 pounds on the button. He's 5'6" tall and has a reach of 68.5 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Anthony $1 Million Crolla, the former lightweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. Jordan the Thrill Gill, fighting out of Cambridgeshire, England. This man won the Commonwealth featherweight title in 2018 and has his eyes set on another prize.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a lightweight champion of the world, Anthony $1 Million Crolla. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Chatteris, England, a Commonwealth featherweight title holder, Jordan the Thrill Gill.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Right punch. Carrying away. Hold it right there. Crolla took a big shot there. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The jab doesn't quite connect. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Did you see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. Got him with the uppercut. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Come on, you're switching up. Now it's a tough defense on the end of all that, and do what you got to do.
In the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then start gathering your pace.
Don't give him no free shots. It's slow. It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of that jab, and you'll time it,
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it...
And they're varied up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going.
Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget
The
about
right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit.
and win this next round.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Set him up and you'll take it.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your...
And there's the bell for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Can't land that jab. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this act. Heavy shots, and Jordan Gill goes crashing to the canvas. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I've got to see that again.
This round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Jordan Gill is dazed. Talk about Gill in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Right? You got complacent. The fight's not
Beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit.
You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Right.
Let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Stick a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work.
Mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Not or anything. Just set him up and you'll take him out.
He's back, get focus back, get that jab back.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Let's get it started in round three. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. The charts action from both of these fighters. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Jordan Gill got cracked. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You switched up completely. Get your mind back on your job.
There's 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Now, good work.
Over yet? You've got to go out there and win this round. You had every...
On the end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now, just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence.
That's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit.
Do ya? Come on. You've let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid.
One shot or anything. Just set him up and you'll take him out.
Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out.
Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset.
And there's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Jab not finding its target. That one clipped Jordan Gill, and he's in trouble. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Perfect counter shot. He can't score with that uppercut. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
You switch what you got to do. Do what? There's 1-2 straight down the middle.
Up there and win the round. Right, let's get out there.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work.
Let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there. Vary it up.
Back together and put it back on him in this round. Right, let's
Again, don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
up when you go out. Just take the round off. Win the round.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Vary up.
He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute. Stick him on the end.
On to the 5th we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nice job blocking the hook. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Now, don't want you to look at the end of your jab and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back.
It'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready.
You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match? You got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together.
The free shots. Keep smart. You're getting your time in order.
Reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care.
Got your body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Focus back, get a jab back. Just boxing, just be smart.
And what you're doing, the gaps will appear.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't worry about it.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on him. Think about...
Let's start the sixth. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the...
Oh my God! The thrill Gill is down, but can he get up? Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, and we continue.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Punch, counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you...
Is the thrill that Gill done? He's down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You all right?
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Gill in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Keep the pain now, you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
You follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out and
Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't.
now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Good man. You stay focused. Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back to...
Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Just make sure you follow through.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only...
Here comes round 7. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Jordan Gill got cracked. Just one punch away. Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
The jab just got blocked. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That left doesn't score. His stamina is off the charts. Just misses with that left uppercut. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting.
Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Yeah? Come on. You've let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid.
No free shots. Be smart. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. I don't want you to load up.
Don't put your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just
Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round off.
fight it out. Go out there and finish him. Just keep them on the other end of...
You got complacent. Fight's not over yet.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
We can't figure out. Good work.
Back into it. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Downstairs and up. Hold it right there. Oh, and Crolla in trouble now. And $1 million finally goes down. What a shot. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five. You still want to fight?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Gotta look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. $1 million Crolla in trouble. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Jab slick, just keep him on.
It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on.
You're straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let...
Say league is here. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen,
He's looking there for a one shot at a time. Set him up. It will take him out.
when you're stepping about, all right? Good. I need you to focus.
But you've got to be smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the bacon.
Into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about it.
And we enter the ninth. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Stepping back is Crolla. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice defense. Hold that thought. Oh, Jordan Gill just got rocked. Down goes Gill. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. Now, you say it. Night, night.